Hello, hello! Pizza Packs here, and we're back with our 6th play booster box of Edge of Eternities. So let's get into this. So I will say I have greatly been enjoying Edge of Eternities so far. Limited with this is actually pretty solid. So it's better than I expected. Packs 1 through 10. 11 to 20. And 21 to 30. Alright, pack 1. We have our commons. Our uncommons. Loading zone 196. That is our 4th loading zone. Very nice. Red Tiger Mechan. Actually pretty solid for limited. Having haste on a warp creature is pretty good. And a robot sliver token. Pack 2. Have our commons. Our uncommons. I think we got something spicy. Ooh, Infinite Guideline Station. 219. This is our 4th Guideline Station. We got a foil Swarm Yard. Look at that. And that is probably a couple of bucks. And a Swarm Yard only had 2 printings before that. Unless it was printed in a Commander product. So, go ahead and sleeve that up. Pack 3. Nice to see the bonus sheet cards in foil. Alright. Nice set of commons. Uncommons. Dubious Delicacy. Oh, that's an interesting one. Ah! Rust Harvester. 159. That is our 4th Rust Harvester. Very nice. Fungal Colossus. Foil. Foil Forest. And a Lander Robot. Pack 4. Alright. Got our commons. Looks like we got another nice foil. Terra Symbiosis. 210. That is our 5th Terra Symbiosis. Spellcraft Mechan. And a foil Full Art Mountain. Look at that. That's just pretty. Then a Lander Drone Token. Pack 5. Got our commons. Our uncommons. Left Walking. 86. That is our 4th Left Walking. Ilvoy Infiltrator foil. It's a fun one. Forest. And a Robot Munitions token. Pack 6. Okay. Got our commons. Uncommons. We have Lightstall Inquisitor 24. This is our 4th Inquisitor. Very nice. Station Monitor foil. And a beautiful Plains. And a Lander Human Soldier token. Pack 7. Okay. Commons. Uncommons. Hey, a terrain generator. That's a nice one. It's quite a bit of a hit, too. I don't know about now, but I know they had crept up for a little while. We have a Nova Hellkite. 180 or 148. That's our 5th Nova Hellkite. Cloud Sculpt Technician. Island, and a Lander drone token. Pack 8. Our commons. Uncommons. Godless Shrine. Oh, Tragic Trajectory is an uncommon. Godless Shrine, 254. This is our 5th Godless Shrine. And a Pinnacle Star Cage. Very nice. That is the new temporary lockdown, and that's our 4th one. The Zookeeper Mechan foil. Swamp, and a Robot. Tezzeret token. Hey. That with our rares. Or Tezzeret emblem, rather. Pack 9. We have our commons. Okay, our uncommons. 0 Point Ballad. 128. That is our 4th 0 Point Ballad. And a foil borderless Terra Symbiosis. That is beautiful. 312 for this version. Normal version of Terra Symbiosis is 210. And that is our 6th Terra Symbiosis. I'm actually going to put this in a sleeve. That looks pretty nice. They have a really nice foil planes. And a Lander robot token. Pack 10. Have our commons. Uncommons. And the Dominion Bracelet. 239. That is our 3rd Dominion Bracelet. Melted Moxite. Well, Plains, and a Lander robot token. Onto our 2nd stack with pack 11s. Our commons. Uncommons. Starwinder. 79. This is our 5th Starwinder. Caveron Harrier foil. Plains. And a Lander robot token. Dirty Dozen, pack 12. Commons. Our uncommons. Oh, Mana Confluence. Hey-oh. There we go. That is a beautiful one, too. Go ahead and put that in a sleeve. And an extinguisher battleship to go with it. Let's see, 242. As our 4th extinguisher battleship. Melt Strider's gear, foil, swamp, and a lander robot token. Lucky 13. We have our commons, our uncommons, Requiem Monolith, 113. It's our 4th Requiem Monolith. Heartlight Containment, 20. Is our 5th Heartlight Containment. Sunstar Lightsmith foil. Oh, and then an island. Full art island. Beautiful one at that. And a lander robot token. 14. Commons. Oh. Uncommons. We've Consult the Star Charts, 51. This is our 6th Consult the Star Charts. Intrepid Tenderfoot foil. Island. And a lander human soldier token. 15. Halfway there. Lemon on a pear. Oop. Commons. Our uncommons. Singularity Rupture. 228. Is our 4th Singularity Rupture. Thaumaton Torpedo. Foil. Swamp foil. And a robot drone token. Sweet 16. We have our commons. Uncommons. Uthros, Titanic God Core. Very nice. And it's the showcase version. This version is 285. Normal version of Uthros is 260, and that is our 4th one. Very nice. And a Starfield Vocalist foil. Let's see, 78. That is our 5th Starfield Vocalist. Very nice. We have a mountain and a robot sliver token. Great pack. Sweet 16 indeed. 17. We have our commons. Uncommons. Sacred Foundry. Nice. 256. That is our 4th Sacred Foundry. And a Famished Worldsire. 182. That is our 3rd Famished Worldsire. Foil Seed Ship Brood Tender. Double Brood Tender pack. Very nice. That would have been a fantastic limited pack for us. And a lander human soldier. 18. If you're in the US, don't forget to register to vote. Midterms will be here sooner than you realize. Graft Blade Heavy. Also, our commons. Our commons. Our uncommons. We have Warmaker Gunship. Let's see. 167. This is our 5th Warmaker gunship. And we have Sammy's Curiosity foil, Mountain, and a Lander robot token. 19. Commons. Uncommons. Looks like we got something spicy in the foil slot. Genemorph Imago, 217. This is our 5th Genemorph Imago. Blooming Stinger foil. Foil Full Art Swamp. That is gorgeous. We have a Lander drone token. 20. Commons. Our uncommons. Ooh, Bonder's Enclave. That's a nice one. Not worth a ton, but definitely a fun card to play. Then we have Tanook, Steadfast Second. Oh, that's a cool one. He's made to look kind of like a Kroot from... He's a Kavu, but like he looks like a Kroot from Warhammer with a Tau. 296 for this version. Normal version of Tanook is 162. And that is our first Tanook, Steadfast Second. Also kind of looks like the Predators from Predator. Lashwhip Predator foil. And then an Island and a Lander robot token. On to our third stack with 21. Our commons. Ooh, that one's got a nick on it. Our commons. Our uncommons. Another Tanook. So apparently 2 versions of that character as well. I think several of the legends have 2 versions in here. And then we have Adagia. Windswept Bastion. 250. That is our first Adagia. Okay. Oh, that's the one that makes tokens. Okay. Caesarian Voidborn foil. Very nice. Mountain foil and a robot munitions token. 2 to 2 2 2. It's 22. We have our commons. Oh. Our uncommons. And a Terminal Velocity, 163. This is one of those cards that I really want to play around with, because it seems like it's going to be very strong. Especially in, like, Pioneer. Hull Carver, foil. And a Plains and a Lander Human Soldier token. 23. And me. Got our commons. If anyone from 23andMe wants to sponsor, let me know. We have Zoo Ifit or Shoe Ifit, Osteo Harmonist. So Bone Harmonist, 127. That is our 4th Zoo Ifit. Foil Diplomatic Relations. Of course, this card has been eroded, so it's kind of funny. Mountain and a Lander drone token. 24. It's been eroded to target creature you control. Gets +1/+1 and gains vigilance until end of turn. We have our commons. Our uncommons. Pain for All. 151. That is our fourth Pain for All. Lightless Evangel. Whenever you sacrifice another creature or artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Wow. That is very strong. Swamp, and then a lander robot token. 25. Okay. We have our commons. Our uncommons. Stomping Ground, very nice. 258. That's our fifth Stomping Ground. Cosmogoyf, very nice. 215. That is our fourth Cosmogoyf. Foil, Banishing Light, very nice. A Full Art Mountain, great pack. Double rare and a full art. Lander robot token. 26. Our commons. Our uncommons. We have Emissary Escort. 150, or just 56. 56. This is our third Emissary Escort. Ilvoy Galeblade foil. It's a nice one. And then a Plains and a Lander robot token. I think we've got 3 different flying men in standard right now, 2 of which have flash. And we've got Spyglass Siren, we've got Spectral Sailor, and we've got Ilvoy Galeblade. I have a feeling that there's a either a blue-green flash or a mono-blue flash deck that you could build in standard at the moment. I don't know how good it would be, but I bet you could build one. Alright, we've got our commons, uncommons. We have Loading Zone 196. That's our fifth Loading Zone. We have Gigastorm Titan. Well, it's a fun one. We have a Swamp and a Lander robot token. 28. Got our commons. Our uncommons. A Stelly Reclaimer. Well, that's a fun one. Huh. When it enters, return target non-creature, non-land permanent card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast this creature, and then adds Warp 3. That could be really good. Number 4. That is our first Stelly Reclaimer. Wow. And a foil Thrumming Hive Pool. 247. Very nice. That's our 6th Thrumming Hive Pool. We have an island, or foil island, and a Lander robot token. 29. Oh, there's something spicy in the back. Got our commons. Our uncommons. We have Sunstar Chaplain. 40. This is our third Sunstar Chaplain. We have Territorial Bruntar foil. Full art foil forest. That is a tongue twister. And a Lander human soldier token. And last but not least, Last play booster of our play boxes, we have commons. Our uncommons. Bioengineered future. Ooh. That's a cool one. 172. This is our second bioengineered future. So, something I didn't notice about this when it was first played against me. It's played against me in the pre-release. But it's each creature you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it for each land that entered the battlefield under your control this turn. So if you've had 3 lands enter, it enters with an extra 3 counters on it. That can be extremely explosive. So, just something to keep in mind. It's also something you have to track. Then Kov Landseeker foil, island, and a lander, human soldier token. Very nice. Alright, well, thank you for joining me on this adventure with our 6th box of Edge of Eternities. We got some really cool stuff. I'm looking forward to opening the rest of the stuff that we have for the set. So keep an eye out. But as always, thank you for joining me on this adventure. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff for the algorithm. It really helps us out and I really appreciate it. And until next time, stay awesome. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.